my name is Letícia Parreira, I'm 16 years old and I'm from Brazil. A question made me think a lot in the past few months. What would you do if you're not afraid? I don't want to be afraid of my future. I don't want to be afraid that all my ambitions, which are big, might not be achieved by the simple fact that I am a woman. I always like to talk about women's valorization in society. I always question myself and how to promote women's empowerment in an effective way without staying in the idealized lane. And the subject always caught my attention: the salary difference between men and women. When I discovered the village to raise a child, I identified a unique opportunity to be heard, expose my opinions, and bring my suggestions of improvement for this scenario. Women's salary raises yearly. However, its difference between men is still big when occupying the same job. Research indicates that men's salary, on average, is 30% more than women, and this difference increases especially on important jobs. So, why invest in women's empowerment? I share the same opinion as Norway's Prime Minister, Erna Solberg. Because it's fair. It's a human right. We should have a society that invests the same on boys as on girls. I believe that never before had a broad understanding that women should be equally participant in our homes, in our society, in our government, and in everywhere. And we know the world is being restrained in all means because they yet aren't. Although women share half of our planet, they continue to have insufficient representation, with an enormous potential remaining unexplored. Investing in women means unseal their potential and affect families, communities, and societies. On January of this year, the Global Economic Forum debated, between many issues, the disparity between sexes in today's society. On its final report published, 142 countries were ranked between gender equality, and Brazil was in 71st position. By today's rhythm, it will take 81 years to society finally represents the salary equality between men and women by the same work. That's a really long period. It was also spoken that if exists gender equality in Africa, its gross domestic product would increase 12% in 15 years. In India, it would increase 10%, an expressive increase and in less than the 81 years predicted. I keep wondering, why no one is determined to change the actual situation? It's time to change all this. My project is to create the certificate Trailblazer in gender equality for companies that present, on their hirings, little or zero difference between men and women's salary at the same job. This certification will be emitted by a well-known regulatory agency with international credibility. The companies will report to the regulatory agency, and the information captured will create a powerful big data in which will, on a scale basis, diagnose clearly the wage inequality. Companies from all around the world and from any activity area will look forward to gain the certificate, to improve their reputation in society and also receive benefits. The professionals, on the other hand, will believe on the certificate and will be differentiated in the labor market. This process will become a virtuous cycle where all involved will be benefited: the employers, the employees, and the society. I point out that this action is only one of the numerous that can be done to bring society attention from this issue. My real dream is setting in motion a social movement, truly innovating people's thoughts. They should feel troubled with this problem and effectively embracing this cause. This social movement will innovate the engine of all other innovations, the human being. I strongly believe that it's worthless technological innovation if there's no innovation in human behavior. It's about time for us to recognize that inequality costs are very high and we cannot afford it anymore. This is a matter of global interest.
Never underestimate the power we women have to define our own destinies.
The only way is forward. I'm worth no more, no less than you. We will win.